Hello, and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, here on the ADA chart, what we're tracking is a correction in wave 2 that actually could have completed. Okay, so we have a very full wave count to the downside. In this wave 2, we have, obviously, after the price rallied here from this, you could say, crash that happened on the 3rd of February. It was a crash. After the price rallied in what I have labeled wave 1, so it's the first wave, the first move up in possibly the next uptrend, the price then corrected in wave 2. So we have this so-called 1-2 setup. Wave 1 to the upside, and the wave 2 is the counter trend move, which is correcting that rally. And then from here, a third wave rally could unfold. And this third wave rally might already have started. Now, the reason why it might have started is the ABC structure can be called complete. So such a wave 2 would often unfold as an ABC pattern. And this is an ABC pattern. Now, the Elliott wave rules tell us A wave in 3 or 5 waves. The B wave can overshoot, which it did. And the C wave needs to be a 5-wave move. And we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can identify 5 waves. So that doesn't mean it has to turn around, but it is about probabilities, understanding high, let's say levels where, or not levels, but pivots where the price might turn around, areas of interest where the price might indeed start a rally from, and it's done that. Okay, we have seen a potential upside reaction, and what we haven't done yet, or what we haven't seen yet, is actually a break above a key level. So that's still outstanding, but we have a pullback, and if we get a nice rally from here now above a key level, like for example this one at 68 cents, that would be further confirmation that we're moving higher. Now careful, this move up initially was not a 5-wave move. For clarity, we want to see 5-wave patterns because 5 waves indicate the trend direction. But this rally was not a 5-wave move, so it is highly questionable, all right? It's highly questionable, but still we can consider this might have been a 5-wave move, and then, a 3-wave move, but of a larger diagonal or something. So it's okay, you know. It still does not rule out upside. It just means we don't really have a highly reliable setup or something. It's only 3 waves, which is possible. I don't want to talk about the rules too much, but it just means we have to be more careful, right? A bit cautious. And what is more important in these instances, when we don't really have very clear signals, is to understand what are the relevant support levels and invalidation points. So from a bullish point of view, the invalidation point is 50, you could say 50 cents, 50.9 cents. That's the red line. It's the swing low from the 3rd of February. Any break below that will strongly suggest that we have actually already formed a more substantial top, and that the setup isn't holding. Yeah, it's confirmation, it's black and white. There is no wiggle room there if we break below that level. However, we get a few warning signs a little bit earlier. Now, the first micro support region I have is between 59.4 cents and 62 cents. I've added that today because the rally from this week's low is in 5 waves potentially, an initial micro 5-wave move up. And that allows me to identify a micro support area. It's typically a weak support area. It's a very small time frame, but still it is the nearest support area we have. And to keep the upside reversal attempt alive, the price ideally stays above 59.4 cents now. So what if we break below that level? If we break below that level, it will fall back into the larger wave 2 pattern. Yeah, because then it's clear the low didn't form. And then 56.7 cents will be next Fibonacci support on the larger scale. But any break below that, I mean, that is when we are likely shifting and will probably eventually invalidate the pattern. So the 56.7 cent level is actually the key pivot between bullish and bearish momentum for me. What we need is, for bullish confirmation, a break above the first green line here at 68 cents. That's the earliest signal that we are going higher, actually. And this is something to observe, but this 5-wave move up, even though it's beautiful, it really is a nice 5-wave move up, it is too small to be really relevant. But things are changing. I mean, if we compare that with the rally that we had here before, this was a clear 3-wave move. This was also a 3-wave move. this here is indeed a 5-wave move, okay? So it is definitely something there, but only on the smallest time frame. But these are the things we're watching for, right? We are trying to decode the patterns on the smaller time frames, and with those patterns, we get key support levels. So I'm rather looking for higher now. It's not high confidence yet, and I would not be surprised if this micro support area breaks. But it's important to understand these levels for the weekend to watch. And then to the upside, it's the 68-cent level. Yeah, that's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional updates about different asset classes, gold, silver, but also crypto, but also the stock sector, check out our MCO Global channel. Here also tutorials, all sorts of valuable content. You'll find the link in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.